Hello, I'm Ruli, and you're watching the 35th video of my Recalcitrant Warden storyline playing Dragon Age Origins. To recap, this is Dirk, and I'm finally using a new picture of him. Looking good. So, Dirk is recruiting allies to help him fight the Darkspawn, and also to defeat this unpleasant character, Loghain. And so far, Dirk has recruited the Mages and Templars, the village of Redcliffe, and the Dalish Elves. Let's see what else has been happening lately. Oh yeah, Leliana sang a passionate song in his face to Morrigan's displeasure, but nothing more came of that, and then he went and killed Morrigan's mother, at her request, because she was planning to possess Morrigan's body, and Morrigan's mother turned into a dragon, so that was cool. Anyway, on we go. Yeesh.
Are you sure I can't interest you in it?
Yes.
I'm sure you'll be pleased with...
Yes. All I care about in this world are flasks.
Come on, you have to think there's got to be some use for a cheese knife. I mean,
There's actually a huge wheel of cheese.
it's true. And also, I mean, you should always carry a knife because there might be cheesecake.
Want to go see the cheese? I want to go see the cheese.
Where's the
There's
cheese?
the cheese. Lovely.
Oh, lovely. Is there a knife in the cheese? There is. Well,
You had a slice already cooked. In case we
how
want
can you
that.
be sure that someone didn't, put that knife in their mouth with the cheese on it?
No, one could use my knife that's on fire to cut it. That would.
It'd be like melted cheese. What?
That's just not a bad thing. All right, now, see if we can do some things while we're here. All right, level ups all around. Morgan. I think I mostly just want her with magic, but. She's doing fine. Oh, good. Okay, because I have found out, apparently you can make money if you have Master Herbalism, which nobody else is close to. So, 2 more upgrades and I will have that. Alright, and oh, you know what I really want?
I'll tell you what I want. What I really, really want.
See this? Virulent walking bomb. It's the walking bomb, but it's contagious.
Ooh. So when your opponent explodes, he makes his buddies explode as well.
Basically.
Delightful.
Friendly fire is possible, but hey, you know what? Let's do it. Okay, who else? Alistair! Okay. Let's keep up with the strength and dexterity, and we'll give you a bit more constitution. What would be useful? Let's do a bit of survival. Maybe. Okay, so that was passive, so I shouldn't have to update his tactics for that. Severin. Alright. Stun. Give you some survival too, why not? And I think he's got like everything down here. You know what? I should be kind and finally give him the ability to disengage. Or he could do a berserker thing. I haven't told him to use that yet. Frankly, though, I want him to take my target, so I don't want him to disengage. Alright, let's do that. Okay. Who's next? Liliana. Alright, we are gonna focus on cunning for you, because I need you to steal something from me, and apparently it makes a difference. You got all those. Did we assign your ranger abilities? No, we didn't. You want to call a wolf, Liliana? You can do that. I'm not sure under what circumstances you'd want to do that.
Kind of like a fart gun.
Yeah, when should she call a wolf? What do you think? Target. Condition. Probably when they're... Okay, when Alistair is around. Okay. We'll say there's enemies.
That's usually a condition for battle. There are enemies.
Let's say there are enemies. Any enemies.
Ever.
Oh, that's what I did for arrow slaying, though. Let's do something else. Okay, you know what? Let's do something similar to what? Being attacked. Let's say you're under melee or magic attack. You can. Is that a... No, it's a mode. You can summon a wolf. That's the thing.
We'll take it.
Alright, who's Rathbone? Who's such a good boy?
He's like, why do you need to summon a wolf? You got me.
Alright, we can make you more powerful and more precise. Let's make you more powerful. Alright, who else we got? Wynne, last but not least. Alright. Okay, I want an opinion here. You know what? No, I'm going for it. Wynne is going to become an arcane warrior, which is silly. But we're doing
That's
that.
what I did when
We're
I had her
going
too.
there. So, did you put her on Spellweaver? I'm not sure how that would actually work.
Sure. I can't remember. It's been a while.
If we're going to do that, she might need to get stronger. I don't know. We'll give her a bit more dexterity, actually. Okay. Oh, she had herbalism too. I didn't realize that. Alright. I want her to have improved combat training. Oh, and otherwise... Oh, that's nice. Alright, honestly, we're doing fine. We're doing fine. Okay. And what else? Okay, just realized that they moved some other of my tactics around that I did not ask them to. So, we're going to assign Mark of Death there, actually. Oops. There we go. Is this a mode? Oh, here we go. And Song of Valor. I've tried that before. Let's put her right there. It's a thing we can do. Alright. Alright, Dirk, you ready? Ready. Got a plan? Yes! Actually, we're going to take some time and see if we can find out what happened to that, friend of Morgan's. No, excuse me, to that friend of Wynne's.
Yes.
Might as well bring Sten. I'm gonna try out his new armor. No, we're not bringing Sten.
Vashaden.
Sorry, man. I promised Rathbone to walk in the woods.
Yes.
Listen, there's no need to be
And
jerk
Morgan's
about
been,
Sten. Come
so...
on. Everyone can't be Daddy's favorite.
He understands. He likes... He likes Rathbone. Good heavens, that took forever. Oh, right. Will someone attack us? No. No attacks. Right. Oh my.
What?
Look
He's-
at that. Rathbone, are you a weapon? You are covered in frost because Wynne
That
is doing
is
frost
brilliant.
weapons.
Rathbone, do you need a sweater, buddy?
All
From the
right.
cold?
You must be vastly relieved, Wynne.
Relieved? I do not understand what you mean.
Most your age would spend much of their time preoccupied wondering when they might perish, yet you already know.
Eavesdropping is not considered very polite, dear.
A fortunate thing, then, that I do not consider myself bound by such rules.
In response to your question, I know only that I died once. I do not know how much time I have left, only that it is very little.
That is not so very different than before, surely. You are an old woman.
One who keenly appreciates that our time in this world should be spent doing what is important.
I have always lived by such a philosophy.
How reassuring.
Oh, I love them both.
Man, I didn't know there were so many cats in the forest. Good grief.
Well, they did find something they have in common.
They don't seem to agree that they have it in common.
Oh, right. I don't think they agree on what's important,
Yes.
perhaps. Alright, hello, Sorrel.
You did it, outsider. You saved us from the ravages of the curse after all.
May the creators bless you, truly.
But Zathrian is lost to us, after all these centuries. He died heroically, I hope.
Yes, I suppose. In the end.
I would like a happy ending to his tale. He will be a role model for many Dalish children to come. Now, Keeper Lanaya prepares for us to enter into war alongside the humans. I never thought I'd live to see the day.
No.
I, for one, look forward to fighting against these darkspawn creatures. Do you now? Let's hope you return and tell us all about them. As for you, outsider, I expect I'll be telling tales about the Grey Warden one day,
Ooh. Yes, make it good. Alright, I was warned about this, Dirk. You might have to talk to him several times. Say Sorrow.
Andera Natishan, Grey Warden. Join us at the fire if you like, but haven't you got a war to get to?
Question for you. Have you ever heard of an elf named Naren?
I appreciate you trying to find him, but what are the chances?
Anarin the healer?
You know Anarin?
He lives? No, it can't be him. Perhaps it is a common elven name.
No, I know of only one Anarin.
Ah, it makes sense. Anarin said that he was from the human cities. You are old friends, then?
Well, if it is the same Naren, then yes, Wynne knows him.
If you seek Anarin, you must venture into the forest. He prefers to be amidst the trees and the animals.
Thank you all so much.
Right, well, let's go find him.
Dareth Shirral.
Time to you. Wow, Dirk, how did you get behind that bench so quickly? I didn't even see you do that. I leaped with a mighty bound,
Your secret
using my
muscles.
thigh muscles. And I'm going entirely the wrong way, aren't I? Right! Nobody saw that. We get out of this place again. I seem to recall... Nope. Nope. We'll get there, folks. Yes! Into the woods. Do love this spot. Alright, on we go.
So why are we going to find this Anarin guy?
Oh, well, he was an apprentice of Wynne's, and she felt that she had not treated him kindly, and he ran away, and she honestly thought he was dead and had been tracked down by the, by the Templars. So, seemed worth a while to find out, you know? Of course, I have no idea where I'm going. I think he's somewhere around. Why don't you head back towards the temple? I see a mark. No? Maybe? Oh, I don't see anyone. Maybe ask that old hermit. No, it's not going to be in the temple. All right, there are only so many places he could be, right? Unless he's in stealth? Oh, would he be in stealth? I hate when other people use stealth.
You alone wish to possess the element of surprise, huh?
Yes!
Good luck with that.
Oh, there's the hermit. Oh, Rathbone. Now's your chance. Who's such a good boy. Oh. Well, well, well. Well, folks, let's get on the other side of him. And approach from the front, as is polite. Hello.
Friends, turn back, please. These woods are a danger to those who do not know the paths.
Aneurin?
Wait, I remember your face. But younger, more impulsive, stern. Wynne?
I thought they had killed you.
They very nearly did. The Templars found me while I was searching for the Dalish. They ran me through and left me for dead.
I brought this on you. Oh, I was a dreadful mentor, harsh and impatient. I am sorry for the way I treated you.
I've put that behind me, and you should too. I didn't fit in with the Templars in your chantry. My path lay elsewhere.
Irving is a reasonable man. He will find some way for you to return. The Circle needs new blood. It needs to change.
I have fond memories of Irving. He was always kind to me. I will consider your proposal, and perhaps I will speak with Irving. However, I promise nothing. Now, it is getting late and you have much to do. You should be on your way.
We could stay longer if you wish it, Wynne.
No, we've spent enough time on my personal affairs. It is time for us to move on.
Look at this. It's the hardened sap of a tree native to this forest. It's been something of a lucky charm for me, and now I want you to have it.
Very well. I'm grateful. May your gods smile on you, Aneurin.
And on you.
Aww.
Sweet, sweet, sweet.
Oh, it actually isn't this way faster now. Let's trip on everything and then head back. Oh, I don't know if it is faster. Sweet of him to warn me after I killed every dangerous thing here. Well, he did say those who don't know the paths, and frankly, Dirk, you get lost a lot. So, Dirk, I did want to ask you something, though. What? How sure are you that it was Flemeth lying and not Morgan? Oh, you are lost, aren't you? You're lost. Maybe. And to answer your question, I would say neither of them was lying. That is one thing they have in common. They may leave information out, they may misdirect, but they don't tell outright lies. Ah. Yeah, okay, I guess now that you Yeah, Flemeth never did actually say she wasn't planning to possess Morgan. Right. No, she tried to confuse me with questions and did a good job. She's had practice at it, but no, she never said that, did she? So, did she make you doubt? A little, not for long. You know, she said that, she said it was a story she'd heard before. Yes. It's worrying, isn't it? Oh, here you are, Rathbone. That's a good boy. It does make me wonder. Maybe this killing her is not as inconvenient to her as Morgan had hoped.
Or as permanent.
That is worrying. Make me wonder. So you think maybe other daughters of Flemeth tried to have her killed? Could be. Could be. Maybe they did have her killed. Alright. Wait, who's that over there?
You! You were the Grey Warden who broke the curse! I demand to know what happened to the werewolves. Where did they go?
They're no longer werewolves. The curse was broken.
That makes no difference. Those monsters killed my husband. They killed so many of my people. They have Dalish blood on their hands. If they are human once more, that shall make it all the easier to take vengeance for their crimes. Tell me where they are!
This is how this whole problem started. Zathrian wanted vengeance, and people suffered for generations because of it.
It destroyed him. Yes, perhaps you speak wisely. If they are gone and never return here, then perhaps it is better to let it simply end there.
Yes.
We will go back to the camp, then. Thank you for your words. Please accept this small token of my gratitude. It belonged to my husband, and I cannot carry it any longer.
Thank you. Well, I guess we might as well make some of those health poultices finally.
Here I am.
Oh, Morgan, I love when you say that. Let's see, before I got distracted. Wait, Dirk, that was a nice little speech against vengeance you gave for someone who's obsessed with destroying Loghain. Well, I'm not going to be an idiot about it. Ah. Right, where are we? Should be a bridge somewhere this way. Alright, would you quit veering around so wildly? Sorry. Yeah, you ought to clean up those bones at some point. This is not nearly as romantic spot as it could be, were it not for bones. Well, and what was I doing? Oh, hello, you new?
I have been charged by the Keeper to seek out other Dalish clans in Ferelden, so we may spread the word about the Blight.
You mean you don't know where the other Dalish are?
The clans wander where they will, and we have no way of communicating with each other. Once every 10 years, the clans come together for a gathering called Rathbone, and there the site for the next gathering is chosen. But until that day, we meet only in chance passing.
And what are the chances of finding other clans?
We passed another clan several months ago, so I have a notion of where they might be now. Perhaps they have seen others. We shall see.
And you can raise an army that way. How does that work?
We do not have an army. A single clan, however, is a deadly force. If we can provide the Grey Wardens with even a handful of clans, you will want for no army.
Oh. Well then, I'll leave you to your task.
Dareth Shiral, fare you well.
I just put Spellweaver on Wynne.
Ooh.
Gonna...
I stand ready.
I don't want to test it, I'm not sure. Because I understand there are some spells you can't do so well when it's unsheathed.
Are we worried that she's going to be breaking a hip or something?
Oh no, no, no. Like, can she... What can she do? Oh, well, never mind. You know what? I'm not taking her with me to the next place we're going anyway. I am going to be taking... Alistair.
Horse feathers.
Horse feathers.
Yes.
She even swears like a grandma.
I do want to...
You do know, Wynne, that horses don't have feathers.
If only they did. Okay, that does match his helmet so much better. I think we'll stick with it. He's gonna have like a ton of random stuff. In the meantime, let's see if I remember how to get my butt out of here. Hi, Mithra.
You do not truly think I look as my mother does, do you?
Have you really been thinking about that all this time?
I am simply curious.
And not insecure in the slightest, I'm sure.
I think I look nothing like her.
I don't know. Give it a few hundred years and it'll be a spot-on match.
I said that I look nothing like her.
All right, got it. Totally different. I see that now.
Oh my, you know.
It's not like Flemeth's ugly or something, I'll give her that much.
I mean, in a few hundred years, anybody might look like Flemeth.
I don't like it. Her dead mother is running through her mind and she doesn't know how to grieve or whatever she needs to do.
Oh yeah. Oh, I forgot. No, what am I doing? Alright, that didn't happen.
Can you hear my child?
Indeed.
Yes, in the background. What's he doing?
Yes.
Shouting, apparently.
Well,
Making his will known.
I forgot to set Rathbone on fire. I was checking down my list of other things and I'd skipped that. Alright. Morgan?
I'm ready.
No, not Morgan. Let's do...
Indeed.
Oh, look at him! Oh, don't you look noble? What a pose you just struck.
Oh, yeah, look at that. He was kind of pointing there a little bit.
Look at him galloping along this dark flaming hellhound. Who got stuck? What a good boy. Oh, that was fun. Alright, for reals now. For reals, we're going. Who's a good boy? Alright. Alright, what were we doing? We were donating to our allies. Yes, and they are right over here. Going to turn in some crafting materials. All the rest of my elf fruit. I can have my deep mushrooms. And sure, have some death roots. Okay, and I'm just curious if it'll let you say how many coins, because all the rest of them, they're like, you want to give everything you have? And you're like,
No.
Okay, I can... Okay, so I can decide how much I want to give. I could give anything now.
Generous as always, Warden.
Thank you. That was the first time I've ever given you anything, so, I promise I will give you money at some point, sir, over there. Once I have a steady income. And... what else was it? Yes. Okay, but
Are you sure I can't interest you in this hat? A pair of earrings, perhaps? A cheese knife?
one thing I've heard about.
I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
I hear you've got a belt in here. Which increases monetary gain. I don't really need extra fire resistance. 10% of healing effects. You know what? Tell you what, I'm going to buy it. And if I remember... Anyway, if I remember, I'll put it on right before I open a chest or something. Alright. You ready, Dirk? Yes. Let us head off to the dwarves. Oh, this is going to be great. They'll all be shorter than me. Who are you bringing? Morgan.
Indeed.
Big surprise. Alistair.
Yes.
Uh-huh. And the only real question about Liliana.
Indeed.
Well, people, long trip. There'll be all packed sandwiches. Frostback Mountains. Oh, can't even get anywhere. Oh, it's you. Yeah, you know what, Morgan? Yeah, that's the right idea. Hit him with something. I'm tired of running into this clown. Oh, come on, that's better than a fight. Maybe. What do you think the odds are I will actually remember to put on that belt before I open a chest? Probably not great. About the same odds as you remembering to put poison on your weapons and such like. Which is not great. I see you chose to get your exercise by going up the stairs. Yes.
Yes, Dirk, you need to exercise more. I mean, really.
You know, I think you can get some things from Farron. If you want to talk to him. Oh, right. Hello.
I've told you what I know. If you'll excuse me, I've had quite enough stress over this.
Actually, I'd like to see your wares.
Oh, certainly.
Wow, he is afraid of you. Okay. Oh, look at that! Another picture for Stem. Oh, reasonable price. I'll take it. Thank you, Fern.
I demand you insult all of Ferelden with your actions. King Loghain will not suffer the delay of his appointed messenger.
King Loghain. Really?
Vieta! This land is held in trust for the sovereign dwarven kings. I cannot allow entry at this time.
King Loghain demands the allegiance of the Desher, or lords, or whatever you call them in your assembly. I am his appointed messenger.
I don't care if you're the king's wiper. Orzammar will have none but its own until our throne is settled.
Hello, I have an urgent need to talk to your king.
Who doesn't? If I don't get in, no one should.
Orzammar has no king. Endrin Idukan returned to the stone not 3 weeks ago, sick over the loss of his sons.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
The assembly has gone through a dozen votes without agreeing on a successor. If it is not settled soon, we risk a civil war.
I'm a Grey Warden, and this treaty obliges Orzammar to aid me.
The Wardens killed King Caelan and nearly doomed Ferelden.
Wardens
They're sworn enemies of King Loghain.
Well, that is the royal seal. That means only the assembly is authorized to address it. Grey Warden, you may pass.
You're letting in a traitor? And a foreigner? In the name of King Loghain, I demand that you execute this stain on the honor of Ferelden.
Oh, Ronzi, a false king. The dwarves will not hear him today.
You'll hear of this. King Loghain will see you quartered.
Achievement unlocked.
You are free to enter Orzammar, Grey Warden.
Quartered in the nicest place
though I
you
don't know
have
what
to
help
stay?
you will find.
Why, thank you.
He will see you quartered in a very nice room, with an attached bathroom.
Well, that would be nice. It's been a long time since I've had an attached.
It would be helpful if they used different words that had different
Dross
meanings as
follow,
opposed
Warden.
to words that had
Your
you know,
arrival is a mixed
drastically
blessing.
different meanings.
We prefer that outsiders not witness our infighting, but your presence will be tolerated.
Hello.
Fair journeys, Warden.
Nice to be tolerated.
If there is anything complimentary to be said about these people, 'tis that they possess a remarkable facility for carving stone.
Fair enough.
That is an incredibly obvious statement, though not untrue.
Bread. Please, sir. Just a bit of bread.
Hello.
Bread. Please, sir. Just a bit of bread.
I have no bread on me, or I would give you some. What's this? Ah. Well, something for Ruli to read, apparently.
Bread. Please, sir. Just a bit of bread.
Welcome.
Now that's a thing of beauty, daughter. If you work hard like Branka, all Orzammar will know your name.
Mother, I don't want to be like her. She...
Don't say that! Not to me, not to anyone. Now get back to the forge. I want to see more details.
Yes, Mother.
Talking to them, I suppose. Huh. Everyone's in armor here. Been a while to get used to that. Oh no, I guess that person's not, are they? Well, I suppose I'd rather check out the side rooms before I... Oh, hello. Is that too high a step for you?
Show some pity for a poor old man.
You get up here. Over. Dirk, I have faith in you. You could step that high if you wanted to. Apparently, I can't. Hello?
Show respect, Surfacer. You're in the Hall of Heroes, home to the best of us.
Was I not showing respect? Never mind. These figures are quite grand indeed.
Paragons, dwarves who achieve such greatness, they're considered ancestors even if they yet walk among us. If only we had one now. A unifier. A voice like that, there would be no dissension.
Perhaps I can help.
Perhaps I don't want you to. A surfacer should not see us in this kind of disarray.
You know
That's
what?
what the guard said.
I hope you're not needed.
Why is it everybody I meet
So
is completely racist?
repressed. Just, you have problems. Admit it.
Hello.
You're people.
May the ancestors look kindly upon you.
Yeah. Well, this one's nice. Look at that. Knows how to be polite.
I thought it was funny that he was saying something about
Oh, please.
that not finding a king could break out in civil war, and I'm thinking to myself, like, listen, one of you guys dropping his hammer on the floor
They say your
could
mother is
result in a
Plymouth,
civil war because
a witch of the Kukari Wars.
They also say that washing your feet in winter makes you catch cold in the head, but we all know that is not true. But sometimes they are right, and they are right in this.
You know the stories about...
Of course. You think my mother would let me go without telling me all the stories of her youth?
My mother told me stories too. She was the one who kindled my love of the old tales and legends.
My mother's stories curdled my blood and haunted my dreams. No little girl wants to hear about the wilder men her mother took to her bed, using them till they were spent, then killing them. No little girl wants to be told that this is also expected of her once she comes of age.
I see.
No, you don't. You really don't.
Morgan, you are not your mother, and you never will be.
Yes. What's this? Oh, we've got a Codex on Dwarven Propriety. You might want to take a read of that, bud. Pretty sure Propriety says don't call people bod when they've asked you not to. I was wondering what it's again. Alright, what we got?
Oh, here we go. While your concerns have merit, the Assembly has made itself clear. Space within the Teg is at a premium, but the intended function of the hall merits the additional resources committed. The statues of the Paragons must be the core of the Hall of Heroes. There's no other placement that so benefits Dwarven interests. It is the first glimpse that surface ambassadors have of Orzammar, an introduction not just to our living ancestors, but also to the stone from which we were born. They must see it shaped before they can understand the complexity of its raw form. The hall must also serve a second purpose, as a last sight for departing brethren. Those who choose to leave must do so with the heavy gaze of their ancestors at their backs. It is a reminder of duty and consequence. We will promote all manner of trade, but also reinforce that those who leave for too long will return as strangers to the stone. It's a report from the Assembly Zoning Commission. Sort of expected something a little more helpful, like what to say when you go talk to somebody in charge. Yes. Hey, impressive.
It is the Assembly who makes a king, and a king who nominates his successor. None of it is carried in the blood.
Or, as now, when someone tries using the Assembly to pull a coup. Who's to say what my father said in his final hours, when the usurper Harrowmont was the only one by his side?
I'll have you thrown in prison.
You've bitten off more than you can chew. Handlers, separate these dashers in the Diamond Quarter. I will not have Balin incite a riot.
You will not speak that way about the man who should be king!
Well, is this one of those situations
Well, I should walk away quickly before somebody blames me for that. I think I'll just take a look at the signpost. Diamond quarters right, proving down straight ahead. All right. I just talk to this gentleman. Hello, you alright?
Vieta, surfacer. I'm bid to let you walk the commons, but keep your place. Warden or not, I want order.
I feel you, man. Look, the Blight is coming. I need Orzammar's assistance.
Surface problems. Well, we have no king to hear you. You can join the shouting at the assembly in the Diamond Quarter if you want. Bunch of Desher lords bickering over sand. Balin, Harrowmont. Is one so different? No paragons here.
Paragons?
Surfacers appoint no paragons? Truly, you're lost in all that sky. They are the best of us, declared living ancestors. If you must be our warden, at least know us. Go to the Shaper of Memories in the Shaperate, the true bright spot in the Diamond Quarter.
Oh, good to know. Hey. So, Balin and Harrowmont, are they the ones to talk to then?
They've caged themselves for fear of each other. As you've seen, keeping order down among us working people is dodgy. No place for a proper lord. Balin speaks through his second, Vartag Gavorn, in the Assembly. Lord Harrowmont speaks through Dulin Ferender from his estate.
Can a city function like this?
See, that's why I don't want you surfacers seeing our worst. You'll think that's all we are. The market is thin, but busy, and the tavern never closes. Bad blood is usually kept to the proving. Should toss Balin and Harrowmont in there, sort this all out in a hurry.
The proving?
Personal battles for honor and ancestor. I don't expect a surfacer to understand. If you must be our warden, at least know us. Go to the Shaper of Memories in the Shaperate, the true bright spot in the Diamond Quarter.
Right, understood. Alright then, thank you. Actually, that is great advice. I think I'll do that.
Yes, you should.
What's your first, though? Oh, let's see if
it's big.
Yes. Oh, this is the carving on the floor. By little I do mean big. Layout of the city of Orzammar. Don't suppose. They gave me a map. Bless them. Well, let's head this way to begin with.
Ancestors, guard my son, for he is lost in darkness. Mothers, keep him safe, for you know what it is to mourn.
Hello?
I'm sorry. Did you have an offering for the ancestors? Although, I can't imagine your ancestors reside in the stone.
More like the sky, I would think. What were you praying for?
My name is Vilda, widow of Turok of the Smith caste. I pray here every day for my son, Ruck. I only wish I knew whether I should be asking for his safe return or for the ancestors to accept his soul.
Safe return? Is he missing?
It was 5 years ago. He was only a youngster. He joined a Deep Roads excursion, the only smith to go with the warriors to repair their arms. He was so proud, but he got separated somehow. When they came home, he wasn't with them.
Did anyone go after him?
The captains don't want to lose anyone searching for stray men. Too many were taken by dark spawn that way.
We shouldn't just abandon him. I believe I'll be heading down there shortly. I'll look for him if you want.
How? There is no way except to brave the deep roads yourself.
I am a Grey Warden. That's what we do.
A warden? So you could do it? Only wardens face the deep roads without a company backing them. Oh, thank you. The ancestors finally heed my prayers. Please, find me as soon as you return.
Hey. I can actually get to, alright. Hello.
No king. And now elves running around like they own the place.
Don't we just? Isn't it obnoxious of us? Tavern up there.
What is that smell? Dwarven vomit. Charming.
Oh, we're all getting along so well. What's this? Hello.
Maker's blessing on you, brother.
Well, may his divine spirit always light your way.
Ah, it's a great pleasure to meet a fellow believer. I'm Brother Burkle of the Red Cliff Chantry, returned to my ancestors' land to spread the chant of light.
Red Cliff, eh?
Even in the very bowels of the earth, we hear no end of this chant.
And that is something to rejoice in, good sister. I'm petitioning to open a chantry in Orzammar.
Well, whose permission would you need to open a chantry?
The Shaper controls changes in Orzammar's structure and society. I need the Shaper of Memory's permission to open a prayer meeting.
Shaper of Memories?
The Shaper of Memories controls the Shaperate, Orzammar's record system. Like the Chantry's historians, but more thorough. They track the births and lineage of every dwarf born in the city, every property sale, death in battle, marriage, or divorce.
Do you want me to talk to him for you?
Oh, I'd hoped you'd say that. I can
might.
see the Maker's hand on your shoulder, guiding you always.
Thank you.
If this chantry could help just one person as much as it helped me, it's worth any trouble.
Please let me know as soon as you've heard anything.
Well, we'll see how that goes. Oh, what's this? Explanation of the Dwarven caste system. Should I know about that? Probably yes. You may want to stop and look at that. Oh, another one. All right. Hope it's more useful than the last one. Here we go. Visitors to Orzammar, see, it's talking to you, should keep in mind that the hierarchies of Dwarven society are much more complex than our own. It's easy to gravely insult a man simply by mistaking his position. Since this can lead to unnecessary loss of life and limbs, I will attempt to mitigate the danger for my fellow travelers. The society of Orzammar is divided into nobles, warriors, smiths, artisans, miners, merchants, and servants. Now you are undoubtedly saying to yourself, we have all those divisions among our own people. This is a dangerous misconception. Certainly, we do have nobility, artisans, merchants, and these positions are largely inherited from our parents. However, the younger children of noblemen often choose to be artisans or soldiers. The sons of merchants may join the army or become servants or apprentice themselves to the craftsmen. This is all freely chosen, limited, perhaps, by the circumstances of birth, but still chosen. What is a matter of choice for most human folk is dictated entirely by birth for dwarves. No one may become a smith who is not born to smith caste parents. A servant who marries a noblewoman will never be a noble himself, although his daughters would be nobles. His sons would be servants. For daughters inherit the caste of their mother, while sons inherit the caste of their father. Oh, that was my brother Genetivi! Oh, always nice to hear from him. Right, good to know. Way to Dusttown. And who's this? Hello.
Topsiders? Good. Get some outside gold in here. Calm people down. Make them think we should open the gates for good. The more cracks in the old way, the better. That's what Balin stands for.
Really? Your allegiance to this Balin is clear. Why?
Not your business, but I see where the gold is. He's the traditional pick, yet he wants a new way, whether some like it or not.
Some say that Balin killed his father.
Just as many say Harrowmont. Neither are paragons, and the scales being equal, I go with the promise of more trade.
Well, let me see what you have.
I'll take your gold. You're good for that.
Yes, I am. Right. Well, how about a nice golden symbol of Andraste, and I'll take the flagon. Here for gifts. I think I need to find out more about these. Harrowmont and Tavern, eh? Balin and Harrowmont.
Ugh, just do not buy anything, or touch anything, or sit anywhere.
That was from someone who grew up in the wilds. Pay attention, everyone. Hello.
Atrust Vala, stranger. You must be the Grey Warden we heard about. Welcome to Tapsters. I'm Cora, your hostess. How may I serve you?
Honestly, I'd like to hear about the city.
So you come to Tapsters? I guess you're not asking for anything official, or you'd be at the Shaperate. But I can certainly give you a mole's eye view.
Any place I should see while I'm here?
The nobles stay upstairs, except when they're slumming. You'll find the assembly there, the palace, the Shaperate, and plenty of estates. Down from here is just Dust Town or the mines, so my recommendation is avoid. It's not part of the city, just some old tunnels where the castless build their nest. No one goes there if they can help it. But if you want fun, your best bet is the Proving.
Well, that's it, thank you.
A Grey Warden is always welcome in Tapsters.
Anything worth overhearing, I wonder? What are they up to?
I mean, it's how the ancestors show their favor. Do they really need our help to decide who's worthy? And then he practically slapped me.
Am I singing?
Sit down, have a drink, enjoy life.
Thanks.
They're everywhere! I can't take it!
What?
What? Get away! You'll change like the rest! Monsters hidden in all my friends!
Well, thank you for assuming I'm a friend. That's great. What are you talking about?
They follow you. Once you are in the story, they possess your friends and follow. See? I found copies. All from the same pen, and older than the ones in song. Dormant my arse. Take them. I want out. I won't disappear chasing a lie. I won't.
Thank you. Right, we're gonna look at that. Something is working behind the scenes of Ferelden. The notes you have acquired from dead or terrified adventurers point to an ancient evil, or at least an ancient man telling stories of ancient evil. You have cause to speak with Wynne Madon, who lives somewhere in Denerim. Nice. I'm not going to Denerim right now, so keep that in mind. All these people up on stage anyway. Oh, hello.
Afternoon, stranger. You looking for a stool to share a brew?
Who are you?
Name's Naveen. I fight with Prince Balin's expeditionary field unit. Yourself?
Dirk, Grey Warden.
Figured as much. Good folks, wardens. I was in the deep roads when that one came by. What was his name? Duncan.
Duncan.
Something like that.
You knew Duncan?
I met him, sure. Good man. Solid. He knows what we go through in the deep roads. Not many do. Not even the ones who live this close. You have to be on the front lines.
And who's your unit fighting?
Darkspawn. Not much use in turning our weapons elsewhere while those vermin still live.
You work for Balin?
I go where I'm sent, fight when I'm there, and leave politics where it belongs.
Right. I've never been to the Deep Roads.
Every Grey Warden ends up there. That's where they send you when you're ready to leave this world.
Do they?
Go die in the dark, putting away as many vermin as you can.
Lovely.
Getting more crowded these days, though. Lots of people interested all of a sudden. We go back tomorrow, and we're not the only ones.
Wait, who else is in the Deep Roads?
Lord Harrowmont's got his own men there, all looking for signs of Bronca.
Bronca?
Guess the city's getting to miss having a paragon. Everyone wants someone to put in charge.
And who's Bronca?
Bronca was a paragon, some kind of great smith or whatnot. But she went batty and let her whole house into the Deep Roads more than 2 years ago.
Oh.
No chance she could have survived. And a lot of good men are gonna die looking for her corpse. Excuse me. This brew is starting to taste awful bitter.
Are you... Okay, are these real people? What are we looking at? Interesting. Alright, get down before somebody gets majorly offended. Oh, by the way, Artsy says hi, but you can't hear her right now, but she is watching. Lovely. Hello, Artsy. I'm sure she appreciates that. Good. Tell you what, you spirits are strange, I will say that. Well... Although... I do think I prefer you to Wynne's spirit. There's that. Do you? Yes, thinking about it, they seem to have a good relationship, but... I mean, hers brought her back from the dead, kind of, sort of, and you brought me back from the dead really all the way. I mean, you did, didn't you? I'm not really dead, right? No, I did. You're not dead. Well, hello.
Good day to you.
Yeah, polite person for once, that's nice.